Hello guys. For some reason, I skip. I'm almost a week, and I'm sorry. Actually, I need to say sorry to myself because I can be too consistent. Uh, because some hectic work, but I don't think that is the reason. It's just my laziness because uh, yesterday and uh, the last 2 days I have time, but since I start my gym constant, uh, I'm trying to being uh, consistent to my gym. From this week, I feel like my body is more feel like a sickness muscle, and it's so tired for a night to make a video. And because I'm going to the gym in the morning after I I hitting the gym, after I hit the gym, usually I go wash my body, and then I feel tired to make a video, and I'm not prepared enough to make a video. So I think I skip some days because I just feel tired, and maybe it's some maybe my appearance looks a lot different. I looks like I'm aging. I don't have enough sleep for almost a week, and I forgot to trim my mouth hair, and the mustache and the beard. I forgot to trim it, and I'm look like an older person. Look like 5 years older than I used to look, isn't it? Am I? So, uh, okay. Today we'll going to start it from the from beginning again, and like usually, what I made usually, that's gonna be a three part, and the first part is, do I often read books or magazines? Hmm. I won't say that I read magazine very often. Actually, I read magazines often when I'm a child, because in Indonesia there's a magazine for child called for kids. It's called Bobo. Actually, I forgot where I put it, but I have a magazines Bobo magazines. It's fifth anniversary, 15 I'm sorry, 50 anniversary special edition magazines, Bobo magazines, and that is really nostalgic for me. And yeah, I don't read often magazines, but if we talk about books, when it comes to books, I say that I read quite regularly uh, a book, because right now I'm on mission to finish Atomic Habit. Uh, Actually, this is it's gonna be the twice time I read it, because I feel like Atomic Habit is really a good book, and I don't know, that is maybe because I'm a self-claim, OCD. It's like uh, I'm I'm too perfect. I'm too perfectionist, and I don't like to skip something, and I don't like to missing something from what I've been doing. And so that is because I'm reading again the Atomic Habit. And uh, actually I have a resolution for this year that I want to uh, read book, uh, at least I want to read 2 books a month. So every month I read the 2 books, and usually I use an apps called Efren. Efren, I don't know what's to Efren or Efren. Efren, it is an apps that is one the part of academic, when you want to search some PDF or journal, and you use academic.edu if I'm not mistaken, and SlideShare. So it is a group. The Efren apps is actually a group with that website. And I read online books because I found a book that really uh, popular uh, from these apps, like I forgot how to sub uh, uh, like how to not giving a fuck. I forget the name of the book. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. Giving a fuck or giving a shit. I forgot, but that is one of the book that I read from it. And there's some book that I read, and with my goals to read 2 books every year. Yeah, I mean 2 books every month. uh, Actually, so far I've only completed 4 of, if I'm eh, 4 of January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh, then 6 month. That means actually I need to finish 12 books, but so far I only completed 4 books of 12. And yeah, maybe because there's sometimes I feel like I'm too hectic, and I'm too much giving on my work, too much giving time on my work. And yeah, but in addition to books, I often read journals, like academic journals and research papers. And because I want to improve my knowledge, base actually I'm hydraulic and water resource engineering in civil engineering what is it called sub field of studies. And one of my what's it called my plan, one of my dreams, I want to pursue the PhD in the future. So that is why I read a lot about academic journals or research papers, and everything I found it from academic.edu and Google Scholar, and some PDF website from the internet. So that is so. Do I often read books or magazine? I'm Yeah, I would say I'm uh, I'm over the average of people in the world to who read books or magazine. Okay, let's move to the part 2. Describe a personal goal you are working towards. Okay, my personal goal that I'm working towards is uh, actually I'm on uh, working on pursuing my master degree abroad. That it is something that I've been dreaming for a long time, and because I want to uh, study in another country, especially I want to learn from the Japan and from Netherlands, because we have uh, in Japan we have the same type of uh, I said type of country with the same archipelago or archipelago, whatever it is, that we have the same characteristic country. We have a lot of island, and uh, if I go abroad, it will give me broader uh, broader perspective, and maybe it's gonna give me a better opportunities, a stronger academic foundation, and in my field, especially because I have the same uh, uh, I live in the country with archipelago, and if I can go to the Japan and we can learn how they develop their water resource with the same treatment for archipelago. And to make my goal to a reality, I've been preparing a lot of aspect, and I'm starting like I make a personal statement and my study plan, and then I'm developing my future thesis research. Actually, I'm not the developing the thesis, but I'm developing the idea of my thesis, and the I found out that it's gonna be a long way because I need to communicate it and coordinate it with their government, and because I want to have a what it's called good impression to another country, and I want to make they believe that I can study abroad. So I really have a lot of research to make my research thesis, and then I plan what I want to achieve during my studies in there, and then what I even I plan uh, if I return to my home and completing the program, what am I gonna do. And actually I really motivated for this goal because the challenges, and uh, because there is my long dream. Actually, there is uh, my dream from for a long time ago, and I know there's a challenge, and there's a lot of um, what is called something that maybe I need to step from it. You know, the uncertainty, the uh, yeah, or the simple way to say it, the challenge of it. I know there's a lot of challenge, but I feel like if I have clear vision, and then uh, um what is it called? If I have a good track of it, and then everything happens according to plan, maybe it's gonna give me opportunity to make it. And if everything goes to according to my plan, maybe I might be able to start it next year, and I can do my master start it next year. So that is my personal goal that I want to make. Okay, next to the part 3. Actually, I want to make another videos So uh, I want to make 2 videos for this day, but let's move to part 3. So do you think climate education should be part of the school? That is a really good question. I believe that uh, yeah, Act- from the question, do you think climate education should be part of school? Yes, of course. Absolutely, it's need it is need to be the part of this curriculum, because climate education should be an essential part of uh, for our students in school, for our curriculum, because climate change is uh, what is it called, is a crisis that that can't be solved for a short term period, and it can be solved with only only some a few people. It needs to be a long term it needs to think about long term solution, and cooperation from a lot of stakeholders. The so the climate change need to be introduced from school, because the earlier we introduce the climate change, the climate awareness to our students, to our child, the more likely they are going to grow. They are going to grow with what is it called? With responsibility towards the climate, towards the environment. And for for me, schools, for me, actually in my junior high school, there's a program called there is an extracurricular called environmental curricular. It is environmental class. So it is environmental class that is led by a community called Selamatkan Yaki, and they 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 told me about how to defend our earth, how uh, to uh, to save our earth, how to give our earth the best that we can do. Because and from that class, from that extracurricular, that is something that been left in my brain for a long time. And if I saw something like people go littering, people go deforestation, people go cutting the tree, I feel like this is not what human could do. And the mindset of me, because of that class, is really uh, changed me, really made my mindset really shaped for thinking about the environmental, for thinking about this, to save our earth. And I think that is why we should trying to start teaching our students what is the climate change, how it affects in the planet. So it is need to be teach in school. And something that we need to tell the students is how an individuals can help our art, can help to save our art, can help to minimize the impact of climate change. For example, like we can teach student that we need to saving energy, tr- and then we need to reduce the water usage, and we need to what's it, forest conservation, preserving the forest, preserving the tree, and avoiding the littering. And by we build the awareness from a young age, we're creating their future, their mindset, and then they gonna be prepared to tackle the environmental issues for the long sustainability, for the long run, for the long term of long term of solution. And then we might gonna have the better earth for the future. We might have the better future, we might have the better stakeholder. And then the awareness gonna apa ya, gonna the awareness gonna be a legacy for the next generation, for the next stakeholders. So that is why I think that climate change should be introduced in the school curriculum. Okay. I feel like I sound convoluted for a week. I don't talking a lot in front of camera, and I'm starting use like uh like the last 2 or 3 video ago I don't say it, but today looks like I'm starting to say the but okay, but that is okay, because uh you know it's gonna be uh maybe it's gonna be evaluation for me, that I need to talk often, I need to make a video often. And okay, maybe we're gonna see you next video, maybe next day. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.